It seems to me that many Americans are in danger of idolizing their pets. I talk with people who openly replace human relationships with dogs or cats. Others spend thousands of dollars to keep an old dog alive. Many people feel their pet will be there standing next to St. Peter at the pearly gates. How would you suggest confronting this idolatry without dishonoring the good gift of having a great pet?
Yeah. That's a tough one, because the thing that's the missing ingredient, the thing that's off stage, is the missing kid.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. So the problem is that when it gets pathological, it's because the pet owner is projecting onto the pet sentiments and affections and so forth that ought to be rendered elsewhere.
He was designed to have them, but they're supposed to be for his children.
It's absolutely fine to have them, but not in this situation, this way. Basically, one of the things we need to do is recover in the church a robust teaching on God's gift of marriage and family, that birth control is not a sacrament, right? Mm-hmm. It might be, under certain circumstances, a tool that wise Christian couples use, a management tool, but it's not a gospel. Mm-hmm. It's not a thing that we get to remove fruitfulness and call it good, and then find ourselves having to put all the things that God built into us somewhere, and then you find like this pet weirdness. I read or heard somewhere that there are more pets in Seattle now than there are children. Mm-hmm. And there's something seriously demented about that. But no problem with pets. There's one other thing in the question where I do believe in the resurrection of the dead, as including animals.
Okay.
Right. So 1 Corinthians 15, Paul says that different kinds of bodies are different kinds of seed.
Okay.
Right. And he expressly he enumerates the different kinds of seed that there are. And so if someone said, will my dog be in heaven? The question presupposes the dog standing there at the pearly gates. I said, well, it all depends. Was it a good dog or a bad dog?
All right.
Well, that's a separate issue. In other words, you can believe in God putting everything to rights, including animals, and restoring the whole created order, which I do believe, without turning your poodle into a mawkish and sentimental affair. Mm-hmm. So a first-rate dog ought not to be turned into a fourth-rate kid.
Right. And so the question was directly, how do you confront the idolatry? And so when you've got somebody who's weirdly emotionally attached to their pets, or the other one is the spending exorbitant dollars mm-hmm. on the health care for their animals, you're saying the answer is to introduce them to children, introduce them to their neighbor.
You don't talk to them about their dog. Yeah. Their dog didn't do anything wrong. Right. Don't talk to them about their dog, because it's not about the dog. Mm-hmm. Talk to them about kids. So why aren't you?
But a lot of the people that get crazy here are elderly people who are empty nest. They did the kid thing. The kids are gone, and now they're replacing that with the dogs.
Yeah, and there I think they ought to be investing that money, that time, that energy in grandkids. Mm-hmm. And if they don't have grandkids, or if they're childless, and let's say their childlessness is God's doing and not their own, mm-hmm. I think that it'd be far, far better to invest that emotional energy into foster care, Big Brother program,
philanthropy within the church.
Philanthropy within the church, yeah.
Okay.